We are here to stay forever fit. We'll warm up. We'll do a little cardio. Get our heart rates up a little bit. We'll do some balance work. We'll do some strength work. And we'll stretch out. We'll start by marching on the right. So it's right and right. Elbows tucked into your sides. Palms are down. Let's step and lift our knees like this. Step, knee. Bring that knee all the way up to your hand. Work those hip flexors. Loosen up your glutes and hamstrings. Side to side. For 4, for 3. Let's open up our hips. Bring our elbows out to the side. Point your knee out. Bring your elbow to your thigh. Bring your thigh up to your elbow. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Let's do hamstring curls. Step and curl. Try to kick your backside. Try to chop your arms and squeeze your shoulder blades together. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Let's double up those curls. So it's 2 curls here and 2 curls here. Double hamstring curl. Keep it going for 4, double curl. 3, double. 2. Back to single for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now double again for 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to single. 4, 3, 2. Now double for 2 and 1. Now single, single, double. Single, single, 1 double. Single, single, double. Single, single, double. Single, single, and double. One more time. Single, single, double. March it out right and right. We're going to lunge right and left in 5, 6, 7, 8. Right, left. Lunge it out. Open your arms. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Feel the stretch across your chest and the fronts of your shoulders. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's march in place on the right. We'll do single step touch. Step, touch, step, touch. Warming up for 8, 6, 4, 3. Double up, 2 times over. 2 times back. Double step touch. 4, 3, 2. Single step touch. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Doubles for 4, 3, 2. Single step touch. 4, 3, 2. Double for 2 and 1. Single, single, double. Single, single, double. Single, single, and double. Single, single, double. Single, single, double. Single, single, double. Single, single, double. One more time. We're going to slow it down. Single, single, and double. Actually, just give me double. Just double first. Now slow it down. Step, touch, step, touch, step, touch. March it out. We're going to change this to grapevine. Looks like this. I step behind, I step together, step behind, together up to tempo. Step behind, step together. Grapevine step. Now I'm going to change that step together to a curl. Step behind, step and curl. Now I'm going to change it to 3 curls alternating. 3, 2, 1. Step behind and curl. 2, 1. Grapevine curl. One more time. Single step touch. Slow this one down. step, touch, elbows tucked. Just do step with cross, step, cross over, step and balance for a second. Opposite hand and knee for 4, balance, 3, balance, 2, balance, 1. Nice, shake it out. Do some more balance work. If you have a stick or a broom handle or a golf club you want to use for a little bit of support, you can use that. You can also use a chair. If you're using a chair, you can use it a lot. You can hang on for dear life. You can hold it lightly. You can have your hand just above the chair so it's there if you need it, but not if you don't. So try to work your way away from the chair as you go over a long time, but for now, whatever you have to do is what you have to do. We're going to start with right hand here or here. We're going to ground the left foot, bring the left arm forward, the right leg forward. I can add the right arm if I want to in opposition. Here we go. Swing. Try to find yourself a stationary spot to focus on. Now this right hand can be here on the chair if I want. Or I can swing it. Leave it on my hip if I want to. Swinging and swinging. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to plant my left foot. I'm going to bring my chair or my stick in front of me. I'm going to bring my left hand. Wait, what did I say? Plant your right foot, I'm sorry. I'm mirroring you, I always get confused. Raise your right arm, raise your left leg. Up, brush your thigh. Swing across. Abductors and balancing. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, brush the thigh, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we'll ground the left foot, raise the right leg, raise the left arm, you can hold the chair if you need to, and brush the thigh. Swinging over. Back and forth. Remember to focus on some stationary spot for 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, home stretch, 4 more, 3, 2, 1. Let's come to the other side of your chair. This time we're grounding that right foot. Right arm is forward. Left leg is forward. Left hand on the chair or the hip or the swing. 5, 6, 7, 8. Swinging. Back. Balancing and breathing. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, stretch, 4, 3, 2, 1, rest, shake it out. Let's stand behind the chair again. This time, a wide stance. Hands can be on the chair, they can hover, be on your hips. We're going to shift our weight, one foot, the other foot, and rock it back and forth. Try to recover balance each time. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. You got your chair if you need it. 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. Let's come back to the side of your chair again. This time, let's ground the left foot. the left hand available for the chair. And the right foot will tap forward and back, like you're on train tracks if you like, or for more challenge, in front and behind your left foot like you're on a tightrope. Choose your option. And tap, back and up. On train tracks if you like, or in front and behind. For 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now, very likely you're going to feel that as much or more in the standing leg, not the leg that's moving around. That's normal, that's good. These muscles are here to help you stabilize the hip. When you're standing there, loading that leg, you're stabilizing it quite a lot. We're switching sides. Right hand available for the chair. Round the right foot. Left foot on train tracks or tightrope, your choice. And we'll tap and tap, up and back. Use the chair as needed. We'll go for 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Shake it out. Let's go ahead and stretch our legs out now. Let's stand behind the chair with our right leg closer into the chair. And we'll step that right foot forward. Step the left foot back. And we'll sink down, keeping the chest lifted, opening and stretching here. The left leg, hip flexors and quadriceps. Inhale. As you exhale, maybe you sink a little bit deeper. And relax. Step up. Turn around. Now my left foot is closer. It comes forward. My right foot comes back. Just make sure you're on the other leg. Sink the hips. Inhale and exhale deeper into the stretch. Again, it's hip flexor here. Quadriceps here. We want to keep the chest lifted. If we lean forward, we're going to lose that hip opening. So we keep the chest lifted for this. Breathe and sink. You rise back up. So now we'll do our hamstring stretch. I'll give you some options here. If you can put your leg up on a chair, that's one option. You can also just dig your heel into the floor, another option. Or you can have a seat and extend your leg, another option. So choose an option, extend your leg, flex your foot, face that foot, inhale your spine nice and tall, then fold at the hip crease here, pressing your chest towards your thigh, feeling the stretch in the back of the leg and the hamstrings. Use your breath. Inhale to lengthen, exhale to fold deeper. Hamstring stretch. Couple breaths. Give it some time to release. Don't force it. Don't strain it. Don't hurt it. Don't pull it. Relax back up. Bring that leg in. Extend the other leg out. Again, you can be standing with a chair or on the floor or seated like I am. Face the foot stack. The spine. Inhale, lengthen to your spine. Exhale, fold at your hip crease. Pressing your chest down. Lengthening and deepening as you go along with the breath. Feeling it in the hamstrings and the back of the thigh. Give it some time. Don't rush it. Rise back up. Let's do some shoulders today. We can use some light weights. We can use some cans of food. We can use whatever we've got. We can just use body weight. Just work to mobilize the joints. We're going to do a compound set. We're going to do a side raise followed by a rear delt fly. You can do this seated or standing. If you're seated, you do side raise like this, and then you'll hinge forward and do rear delt fly out to the side this way. If you're standing, We'll do hip width stance. We'll bring one foot forward, hinge the hips, and do rear delts. Stack the spine, pack the shoulders. Palms can face forward or they can face in for side raise. 5, 6, 7, 8. Lift and lower. Bring it up, bring it down. Working our deltoids. Lift and lower, keep it going. 12, 11, 10, 9. Lift for 8, up to 7, 6, 5. Almost there. 4. You can work at your own pace, it's fine. And you can always work at your own pace. I will tend to work at tempo. You do not have to. You can work at your own pace and do what you do. Rear delts. If you're seated, you can lean forward, trying to bring your spine parallel to the floor. If you're standing, we'll bring one foot forward. The long spine hinging at the hips, pushing the hips back, flat back. Let's lift out to the side. Out. Squeezing shoulder blades together. Up and down. Exhale, inhale. 12, 11, 10, 9, up for 8, 7, 6, home stretch, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Soften that knee and step forward and rise up. We'll catch our breath, and we will repeat. Seated or standing for side raise. Spine stacked, shoulders packed, lifting out to the side. Lift and lower. At your own pace is fine. Up and down. Exhale, inhale. 12, 11, 10, 9. Up for 8, lift for 7, 6, 5, home stretch, 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Breath. Second set of rear delts. Now these rear delts are very important for your posture. They help you keep your upper body open and not do this. Keeping those rear delts strong helps you stay upright. So don't neglect those rear delts. You can bring one foot forward and hinge your hips. You can sit and lean forward. 5, 6, 7, 8, lift and lower. Straight out to the side. Squeezing shoulder blades together, working posterior deltoids. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, home stretch. 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Let's set our weights down wherever we are. Let's take the left hand across the right shoulder. Let's keep that left shoulder down. With the right hand, we'll pull over, getting a nice posterior deltoid stretch in the left shoulder, the back of the shoulder. We'll switch sides. Right hand across the left shoulder. That right shoulder stays down. The left hand pulls over. Feel a nice stretch in the back of the right shoulder. And relax. We'll have to stand for our regular shoulder stretch. I'm going to use my towel for this one. If you don't have a towel, you don't have to worry about it. If you have a towel, grab it behind your back. The backs of your hands against your backside. If you don't have a towel, you just lace your fingers together. Let's start by rolling our shoulders up and back and down. Sliding our shoulder blades down toward our back hip pockets. Pressing our knuckles toward the floor, but lifting the chest up. So the knuckles press down, the chest rises up. We feel a stretch around our shoulders, around our deltoids. Breathe. Relax. Let's do some rows. Again, you can sit or stand for the rows. I know some people won't stand for rows. It's a joke. So you consider stand. If you're standing, try to drop into a squat and hinge forward with our palms facing in. If we're seated, then we'll just lean forward with our palms facing in. And then we'll lift and lower, squeezing shoulder blades together. For 8, 7, 6, 5. Pull for 4, 3 more. Next, let's lift for 3 and lower for 1. So we'll lift for 2 and 3 and lower. Up for 2 and 3 and down. 2 more like this. Lift, 2, squeeze, release. Once more like this. Now back to regular time. 8, 7, 6, 5. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Catch your breath. You can remain seated or standing in between sets of rows. I'm going to throw in some bicep curls. Let's turn our palms forward, stack your spine, lift your chest, and curl. Lift and lower. Bring it up, bring it down. Exhale, inhale. Keep it going for 4, 3, 2, up for 3, down for 1, lift, 2, 3, lower, up, 2, 3, down. Exhale, 2, 3, inhale. One more time like this. Let's go back to regular time for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's catch our breath. We'll repeat the rows. Again, you could be seated or standing. If you're seated, you'll just lean forward. If you're standing, you'll come into a deep squat and hinge forward. Our palms are facing in, and we row. 8, 7. Try to squeeze your shoulder blades back and together. Lift and lower. For 4, 3. Next, up for 1 count and down for 3. So we'll squeeze and lower for 2 and 3. Exhale up, inhale down for 2 and 3. 2 more like this. And down, 2, 3. 1 more time. Now back to regular time. 8, 7, 6, 5. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Let's rise up, sit up. You can stay in your chair if you're seated for our arm curls. Palms are facing in this time for hammer curls. Here we go. We'll lift and lower. Palms facing in, hammer curls. Exhale, inhale for 4, 3. Now, up for 1 count, down for 3. So we'll lift, lower, 2, 3. Exhale, inhale, 2 and 3. 2 more, up, down, 2 and 3. 1 more time like this. Now go back to regular time for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and rest. So I'll put our weights down. Let's open our arms and then flip our thumbs under and press our thumbs back. We'll press our arms back. We'll feel the stretch in our biceps here. Breathe and press. Bring our hands together in front of us and interlace our fingers. Now flip out, turn your palms out, slide the shoulder blades apart. Feel a stretch in your upper back. Breathe and press. Let's shrug and roll those shoulders back and down. We can raise our arms overhead. We can sway to one side. Use breath to expand the ribs and sink deeper. We come back up and sway to the other side. using breath to expand the ribs and go deeper into it. Let's come back to center, shake it out. Let's do a quick chest exercise. You can either do your push-ups on your counter or your wall, that's fine. Or you can do our incline here, sliding our hips forward in the chair. Now you could lie on your back on the floor as well. That's always an option. Lying on your back on the floor, also an option. You can do, if you're on the floor or on your chair, your choice of flies with arms extended. If your weight's really light, you might want to do flies. If your weight's a little heavier, you might want to do presses, bending and extending. So we'll lower and lift. Bring it out and down and up and in. I'm showing you both options. You can do either option. Or you can mix it up like I am, if you like. 8, 7. If you're doing push-ups, work at your own pace. 6. And lift. 5. Up. 4. 3, 2, and 1. Let's rest. We'll do one more thing that also works the front of the body, the upper chest, which is a front raise. Seated or standing, spine stacked, shoulders packed, arms at your side, lifting straight forward like this. Lift, lower. Work at your own pace as always. Please don't let the weight swing at the bottom. Use a controlled movement and stop them at the bottom. Lift and lower. Keep it going. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, let's put those weights down for a moment. And just open your arms. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Little pulses to stretch across the front of the body once more, opening up the chest once again. Big pulse to release it. Let's do a quick core exercise here. We'll do a couple of things. For starters, we'll just march in our chair. So lean back, brace your core, and then march your legs. Lift and lower, up and down. Work on stabilizing and leaning back a little bit. So you're really bracing here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Catch your breath. Let's grab a weight. One weight. We'll hold it with both hands. You might want to slide close to the edge of your chair for this one. And we're bracing the core. We're leaning back a little bit. Now you can just lift your heels and leave your toes down if you like. You can lift your feet off the floor. And we'll twist to the right and the left. Now I'm twisting my upper body. If that's not good for you, you can just move the weight like this and keep your spine stable. You get benefit either way. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And relax. Let's stand. Let's take a little wider hip width stance. Let's inhale, raising our arms up. Let's exhale, bringing our arms out to the side like helicopters, packing our shoulders, inhaling tall. We'll exhale, we'll take a turn to the right. Pausing to inhale tall again through the spine, exhaling, deepening the twist. Relaxing back to center. This is a nice, slow, controlled movement. Inhale tall. Exhale, twist to the left. Pause to inhale. Exhale and deepen the twist. Relax back to center. Let's take 3 deep breaths and we'll call it a day. Inhale, lift. As you exhale, pull your shoulder blades down. Keep those shoulder blades packed down. Inhale, lift. Let's keep leave lots of space between our ears and shoulders. One more breath. Exhale. Good work. We'll do it again next week.